Hello, dear students. How are you? Hope you are all well by the Almighty Creator of Allah. I am also fine. Today I am going to an important class for the students of class 8 on English first paper. So first of all, welcome to you all in my English class. Dear students, today I will take a class on English first paper, and it is a most important lesson for you. So be attentive and listen to my lecture and do what I say when you will have to do that. So dear students, be careful. Take your book, pen and paper. Okay. Dear students, look at the pictures. There are some pictures. Can you guess what do the picture indicate? Yes, the picture indicate lifestyle of river gypsy. Gypsy in Bangladesh we can call them Bede. So dear students, here is another picture. Where do they live in dry season? Good. They live in the land in the dry season. But most of the time where do they live in the rainy season? Good. In the river. Most of the time the gypsies live in the river. As they spend most of the time in the river, so they are called river gypsy. So dear students, I think you have understood which lesson I am going to take today. Yes, today's lesson is river gypsies in Bangladesh 1, Unit 7, Lesson 3, page 82. So, dear students, quickly open page 82. Okay. Here is learning objectives or outcomes. So, dear students, after completing this lesson, what will we learn? After completing this lesson, you will be able to read and understand text through silent reading, describe pictures, ask and answer questions, answer the multiple questions, develop listening skill. So these outcomes will be completed after completing this lesson. So dear students, before going to the text, let us learn some new vocabulary which are unknown to you. The first one is gypsy. Gypsy is a noun. So, can you think or guess what's the meaning of gypsy? Excellent. Gypsy means a member of a race people. Here is another word, ethnic. Ethnic is also a noun. Ethnic means connected with or belonging to a nation or tribe that shares a culture, tradition or racial. Rome. Looking at the picture, you can imagine the meaning of the word roam. Roam means to move about without purpose or plan, or to travel or walk around with no fixed purpose or direction. Remedy. Okay, remedy is an adjective here. Look at the pictures. What do the women do? The women are giving treatment. So the meaning of the word remedy is a treatment or medicine to cure a disease or reduce pain that is not very serious. Nomadic. Nomadic is an adjective. Look at the pictures and try to guess the meaning. Okay, good. Nomadic means leading wandering life with no fixed abode. Abode means inhabitants. Wand. Wand is a verb. And look at the pictures. What will be the meaning of the word verb? Wand. The meaning of this word is to sell things. They are selling some things. Hill. Hill is a verb. Look at the picture. What does the woman do? Okay, heal means to cure somebody who is ill. Toddler. Toddler. Look at the pictures and you will be able to answer the meaning of this word. Toddler means a young child who is just beginning to walk. So dear students, this is your pair work. Look at the pictures and discuss with your partner what you see. Dear students, as there is no partner in you now with you, so think yourself it is best. I am giving some inscription. I am giving you some idea about two pictures. What do you see in the first picture? In the first picture, I see some boats are floating on the rivers, and I also can see that some people are in the boats. Yes, you are right. Can you guess about the second picture? Yes, I can guess. In the second picture, I see some tents beside the river bank, and especially in dry season, the gypsy man and woman camp their tent beside the river bank, because at that time the water bodies are seen at the bottom of the river, so they have to camp their tents at the river bank. So you are right. So dear students, in this way you will have to describe about two pictures. So dear students, now come to section B. Read the text and answer the following questions. So dear students, in section B, in your textbook, there is a text. So my dear learners, read the text silently and answer the following questions that are given at the end of the text. So do it individually in a few minutes, then I will check your answers. So the questions are: who are river gypsies? How do they live? What do river gypsies do in winter? What do river gypsies men do for a living? What do river gypsy women do for living? So answer these questions in a few minutes. Okay, dear students, I think you have completed your work. So, dear students, check your answers. First question is, who are river gypsies? The answer is, river gypsies are ethnic group in Bangladesh. And the second question is, how do they live? They live in groups and do not own any land, and also live a nomadic life, traveling from one place to another. And the third question is, what do river gypsies do in winter? As many water bodies dry up in winter, river gypsies return to the mainland and live in makeshift tents on open river bank. Question number 4, what do river gypsies men do for a living? For a living, river gypsy men catch snakes and entertain people with snake charming and sell herbal cures. Question number 5, what do river gypsies women do for a living? For a living, river gypsy women go from door to door to sell bangles, cosmetics and other things. I think you have done well, excellent. So dear students, here is also a task for you. Discuss with your partner and circle the right answer from these questions. Against this question there are 4 alternatives, and in 2 minutes answer these questions. Okay learners, I think you have completed your work. The first question is the term ethnic connected with people, plants, animals, fishes. The ethnic connected with people. I think you have answered correctly. Question number 2. The river gypsies roam around on their boats about dash months a year. Excellent. 8 months a year. River gypsies live in tents in summer, winter, monsoon, rainy season. Summer. The term nomadic refers to a person living permanently at a place, traveling from one place to another, living in one's own house, living in a rented house. Traveling from one place to another. So I think all of you have done well. So dear students, now here is a listening task for you. So before listen, first you have to read these 5 questions attentively and look at the head words of each questions. That will be help you to answer the questions, and you will have to answer these questions listening a CD that will be begun a few minutes. Look at the question. The river gypsies are among the nation's dash groups. This section you will find in your textbook section C, page number 84. And question 2A 2007 report said dash % live below the poverty line. Question 3, only 2% of gypsy children are give primary dash dash. Most gypsy children travel with their parents for an dash 8 months of the year. 5. So they end up in a cycle of dash. So dear students, be careful, focus on the questions and be attentive and listen to the CD carefully. Then you will be able to answer these 5 questions. So I am giving you some more seconds to look over the questions. Okay, dear students, I think you have gone through the questions carefully. Now listen to the CD. You will have only one time to listen to the CD. Listen carefully.
Listening text 6, Unit 7, Lesson 3C. River Gypsies in Bangladesh. 1. The river gypsies in Bangladesh earn a living by hard, challenging work. They work as fishermen, snake charmers, traditional healers, and talisman sellers. They are among the nation's poorest groups. A 2007 report by a non-governmental organization in Dhaka said 98% of these people live below the poverty line and 95% are illiterate. Only 2% of gypsy children are given primary health care. Bede household average is 7.5 people compared with the national average of 4.5. Most Bede children travel with their parents for an average of 8 months of the year, so they end up in a cycle of illiteracy. As a result, they have to take nomadic jobs when they reach adulthood. Source: the internet.
Okay. Dear students, I think you have completed your job. Now, match your answer with me. The river gypsies are among the nation's dash groups. Listen.
Text 6, Unit 7, Lesson 3C. River Gypsies in Bangladesh. 1. The river gypsies in Bangladesh earn a living by hard, challenging work. They work as fishermen, snake charmers, traditional healers, and talisman sellers. They are among the nation's poorest groups.
Okay. So they are among the nation's poorest groups. So question number 2, listen.
A 2007 report by a non-governmental organization in Dhaka said 98% of these people live.
98% of these people live below the poverty line.
Below the poverty line, and 95% are illiterate. Only 2% of gypsy children are given primary health care.
Okay, only 2% of gypsy children are given primary health care.
Bede household average is 7.5 people compared with the national average of 4.5. Most Bede children travel with their parents for an average of 8 months of the year.
So for an average of 8 months of the year.
So they end up in a cycle of illiteracy.
So they
have to take
end up in a cycle of illiteracy. So I think you have done well in this section. So dear students, now it's time to write down the homework in section F, which you will find in your textbook, page number 85. Have you seen any gypsy, Bede, snakes, charmers, any person selling things from door to door in your area? Write your experience about any of them. So you can write your experience about gypsies or Bede or snake charmers or any person selling things that you see always in your house, such as hawkers you always see come to your house. So you can write any of them about the experience of your life that you see every day. So I think you will do this work. Dear students, you know that practice makes a man perfect, so I think you will practice this section and you will show it after opening your school again. Thank you all for watching the class.